Well, well, well. It isn't often that I stay at a private campground, but this just happened. I think this is the first time actually ever that I have stayed at a private campground. I came here originally only for the services, but it was so nice here I figured why not stay. Today I want to show you this campground, but first there's one thing I want to show you. If you watched my last video, you know that I stayed parked right next to the ocean for 11 whole nights. Having the car parked right next to the ocean and exposing it to all that seawater and wind caused some damage to the car. My door handles are all bleached. They're like white. And it's the same for the side door as well. And it's the same for the back door. I have a lubricant oil that I use for the rubber details inside the car when they have been exposed to the sun for too long. They kind of turn white. I add some oil to that and it goes instantly black. I don't know if I can do the same thing for plastic details of the car. Dear brother, I know you're watching this and you're the car expert. Can you please add a comment down below and let me know if it's safe for me to use a lubricant oil also on plastic details of the car. Thank you. My cat has been loving this place. His favorite hangout so far is right amongst those trailers over there. Here I have some services right next to the car. We have some nice artwork here. I have noticed there are several wildcats hanging here inside the park. This trailer hasn't moved in a while. Wow. Look at all that dirt. Same with the next one. Oh gosh, look how pretty. It's so cozy. Nice. Hola. This house here is where I take my shower. They have laundry machines in here. May I step inside? Amazing. This is what the shower looks like. And the water here is so hot, I can't even use it at its hottest setting. I have to lower the temperature a little bit. I love it. It's so beautiful. Really cozy just walking here. I can do my evening walks right in this campsite. We're at the end of the campsite now, and here is where they put most of the motorhomes. They wanted to put me inside here too. But since that was at the end of the campsite, I didn't want my cat to go into the fields or the woods because, you know, that can attract ticks and fleas and all that kind of stuff. I actually prefer to be in the middle of the campground, only so that my cat does not go outside of the campground. So his territory is sort of the campground, hopefully, and not more. One day I'm gonna have to put a camera on my cat. Wouldn't that be cool? I love the flowers here and just how everything is so maintained. I love it. Pool table, cool. Some books over here. That was the campground. I'm going to stay right here and chill today. I'm gonna work on some projects on the car. One of them is to clean the car, like vacuum cleaning and stuff. Here's the talking cat. I'm gonna let över. Säger du för någonting? Barsky, jag kan inte prata ditt språk. Ja, det är så synd om Barsky, eller hur? Ja. I'm going to cut back to you later, tomorrow that is, when we leave this campground and go into the city. I forgot to mention that what I paid to stay at the campground. It cost me 11 euros per night to stay there, 11.50. So pretty damn cheap. In a country like Sweden, you would have to pay 5 times that price. We are driving now on a cobbled street. This road here is going to be cobbled for probably several kilometers. This is a big disadvantage to van life in Portugal. And a motorhome is not like a regular car. It has so much stuff. It's like having an apartment on 4 wheels. And you have so much electronics and stuff inside the car that is taking damage from all the vibrations. I read about one guy He was driving on a cobbled street for very long, and that was the last time he saw his fridge working. The fridge broke after that road. Finally driving on a paved road here. It feels so good. I was driving on cobbled streets for 40 minutes, something like that. We're driving alongside the ocean now. This is a detour to where I'm going because I wanted to see this little village here and the houses. But so far I'm not impressed at all. Except from Chavez, which I didn't film. I haven't really seen anything beautiful in this country. There's one really good thing right now, and that's the weather. It's overcast, it's cloudy. According to my dashboard, the temperature outside is no more than 17 degrees Celsius. I love it. I mean, just look at these houses. I wouldn't pay 10 euros for the ownership of any one of these. Thank God we're passing through. This is a common site in Portugal. Right next to the ocean, in a prime location, they have built high-rise residential buildings. These high-rise buildings they build in Portugal, most of the time they look like complete shit. I have even been driving through neighborhoods alongside the coast, further up north, where I had a feeling I was driving through a ghetto, but the location was perfect. Here comes the Lamborghini. His car is not going to be worth so much money when we stop using fossil fuels, and nobody likes car noise anymore. This is where I'm parked. It's a little bit unleveled, but it works for a few nights. We're basically in the middle of Porto right now, and parking in the city doesn't get much better than this. It's right next to a church. All the grass is well maintained, so I don't have to worry about ticks getting on my cat. In fact, I'm walking here right now without being too terrified about it. And what's also good about this parking is that it's right next to a beautiful park down there. That's high-rise buildings where people pay rent, and we are in the city, so it's a little bit noisy. I don't want to stay here for too long. A couple of nights tops, and then I'm out of here. Looking at buildings like that gives me fucking anxiety. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, this isn't fancy parking. Gosh, I just want to get out of here already, to be honest. It's my first time in Porto, ever. So this is going to be exciting. Look, pears. Since I'm on a keto diet, am I allowed to eat this fruit? Well, yeah. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Look what I found. A fig tree. Look at this. So let's see if I can find me an edible fig. Oh, Jesus. It was fucking leaking something on me. There's some kind of white liquid coming out from this end of the fig. It's like milk, fruit milk or something. I am not sure at all if this is edible, to be honest. Yeah, not having that. Look what I found. A handbag of some sort. Ah, Jesus. Let's find out if it has some valuables inside. I could really need some cash right now. It's a really nice bag. Empty. But there's a pocket in here. Empty. Too bad it doesn't have any valuables inside. Oh well. Why I brought the camera with me on my evening walk today was actually because I wanted to update you on my plan moving forward. I cancelled the arm surgery I had scheduled in France which was scheduled for July. So I don't have to go back to France. Technically speaking, I have a deadline on paper at least. Biannually, I have to take my car for the car inspection. Otherwise, it's not gonna be valid to drive on the road anymore. But here's the kicker. I'm actually going to deliberately miss that deadline. And through experiment, find out what will the French government do about it. What will happen to the car insurance that I today have registered with the car, so on and so forth. I need to find this information out because I'm not going to stay in Europe for too long. I'm not going to stay in France for too long. My plan is to eventually go to Japan with this car, and that's going to take many years. So obviously I'm going to miss not just one, but perhaps many car inspection dates. Look at this car. Great parking. Great parking. Idiot. At least she was smiling and waving at me with a friendly hello. But that's cool. Oh, look at this street. This is cool. I might be able to get an international insurance. I'm not so concerned about that. Worst case scenario, I am prepared to drive abroad and not have a car insurance with an unregistered, unlicensed car, call it whatever. This is a whole separate discussion to be had. But bottom line is that I am not going to let anything stop me from doing what I want to do, which is to drive to Japan, and most likely beyond. Let's check this out. What are the odds this door is open? None. I really want to get inside here now. Oh, fuck it. I'm kind of lost, to be honest, where the hell I am. Made it back home to my beloved parking lot. That over there is my bedroom. And now it's time to go to bed. Barsky, what do you want to see today? Do you want to see mice or do you want to see birds? Barsky only has two choices to watch. Birds or mice? Let's do birds today. Usually, Barsky, he watches YouTube with me every evening, and we like to watch my shows. But sometimes I actually put on some cat TV for him. The problem with cat TV is that look, see, now he did it. He tries to catch the animals on the screen, and since it's a touch screen, that's kind of problematic, of course. Me and my cat, we wish you a good night from Porto, Portugal, and we will catch you in the next video. Say bye-bye, Barsky. Bye-bye.